So today we'll be solving some problems on ratios based on what we've already done. So it'll be a quick revision. So before we start, if you like my videos, please consider subscribing, and if you don't, then suggestions are always welcome. So let's start. So we have the first question on the screen. 3 positive numbers are in the ratio 3:5:7, and the largest of them is 28. And we need to find the other two numbers. So let's see how we can solve this. So we've been told that the numbers are positive and the ratio is 3:5:7, and the largest number is 28, and we need to find the other two numbers. So what we've learned previously is that when the ratio of the numbers in this case is 3:5:7. So when the ratio is 3:5:7, the numbers will be 3n, 5n and 7n, because when the ratio of three numbers is 3:5:7, they will be multiplied by the three numbers 3, 5 and 7 will be multiplied by the same number to get the actual numbers whose ratio is 3:5:7. So now this number by which 3, 5 and 7 are multiplied can be anything. It can be 2, which will get us 6, 10 and 14. So they are ultimately in the ratio 3:5:7. So in this case they can't be 3, 5 and 7 because the largest number is 28, and in this case the largest number is 7. So let's see how we can solve this. So the actual numbers are 3n, 5n and 7n. The largest is 28. So because the three numbers are positive, 7n will be the largest number. So 7n will be the largest number. So 7n will be 28 because that's what is given in the question. So now n will be 7 into n will be 28. So n will be 4 because 7 into 4 is equal to 28. So now we have this, but we need to continue. We don't stop here because we need to find what the other two numbers are. So the other two numbers are 3 into 4 and 5 into 4. Why is that? Because like 7 is multiplied by 4 to get 28. Similarly, 3 will be also multiplied by 4 and 5 too will be multiplied by 4, because the numbers are 3 into n, 5 into n and 7 into n. So 3 into n is 3 into 4, which is 12, and 5 into n, which is 5 into 4, is 20. So let me circle. So 12 and 20 are the other two numbers respectively. Now let's move on to the other question. The second one. The height of three people in centimeters is in the ratio 18:19:21. If the sum of their heights is 464 centimeters, find their heights. Okay, so this might appear a little intriguing at first because the numbers are larger as compared to what we've already done. But the method in the end is generic to all, so you don't need to worry. So let's see how we can do the second question. So the height is in the ratio 18:19:21, and the sum is 464. So this is similar to what we have done in the last video. You can check it out before we solve this. So the sum is 464 centimeters. Let me write that down too, because it's important you write all the data before you solve the question. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this. So as we know, the actual heights will be 18n, 19n and 21n. These will be the actual heights of the three people. So now we need to find what is 18 into n, 19 into n and 21 into n, and n remains same for all of them. We need to find out what n is, and then we'll multiply n with 18, 19 and 21 to get the final heights. So now how do we find n? So we know one thing, that 464 is the sum of their heights, right? So now 18n plus 19n plus 21n will be 464, because the three heights, the sum of the heights is 464 centimeters, and 18n, 19n and 21n are their heights respectively. So now let's find out what they are. So 18n plus 19n plus 21n, let me write that down. 18n plus 19n plus 21n is 464 centimeters. So that is equal to 464. So now we'll add this. So 18 plus 19 plus 21 into n. It's something like that. So this will be equal to 58n is equal to 464. So 58 is multiplied by something to get 464, and if you do the math, we get n as 8. So n is equal to 8 in this case. But again, we don't stop here, because we need to find out the heights. So how do we find out the heights? So it's something like this. First you multiply 18 by 8, because n we've got 8. So we need to multiply each value by 8 to get their final heights. So 18 into 8 will be 144 centimeters. So that's the height of the first person. Now 19 into 8 will be, so just let me calculate that quickly. So that will be around, so that will be 152 centimeters. So this is the height of the second person, and then finally we have 21 into 8. Now this will be 168 centimeters. So this is the height of the third person. And so we've got the heights of all three people as 144 centimeters, 152 centimeters and 168 centimeters.